The league should be absolutely terrified that the Rockets couldn't put away the Thunder, despite the starters going 1 for 19 from three. They did get help from their bench during regulation. Russo went 2 for 4. Wiggins went 2 for 5. If the Thunder can go 1 for 19 from three and still make it to overtime, that's a scary sight. You know they're only going to get better.
In a dimension where the game never stops, this is the It's Bucket Show.
Welcome back to the It's Bucket Show, Season 1, Episode 2. Yesterday was the first day in the NBA. I got my notes on it, so let's break it down. Appreciate everyone who tapped into my first episode. I knew it was going to be a rough pilot episode. Had shitty quality of mic, shitty quality of my camera, but like I said, this is going to be a learning process. I'm not good at doing this long-form content stuff. I just know I need to evolve my content, and the more videos I bang out, the better it's going to get. Naturally evolve. If you want to get good at doing something, you need to start off being bad at it, do it over and over, and you will naturally get better at it. Enough about my personal development as a content creator. Let's talk about the NBA because I got some takeaways. And we were given an all-time classic, basically, to open up the season. We had the Thunder and the Rockets at the ring ceremony. But the biggest takeaway I have was the three-point shooting in both of the games last night. The Thunder managed to go to overtime, despite their starter shooting 5% from three. Yes, 5%. They went 1 for 19 from three and had a lot of help from their bench. We had Chet go 0 for 3 despite going a ridiculous 7 for 7. He only went 0 for 3 during regulation from 3. Fort went 0 for 6. Hartenstein went 0 for 1. Shea went 0 for 4. Case and Wallace went 1 for 5. The league should be absolutely terrified that the Rockets couldn't put away the Thunder, despite the starters going 1 for 19 from three. They did get help from their bench during regulation. Russo went 2 for 4. Wiggins went 2 for 5. And Mitchell had a career game going 3 for 6. I think he either matched or beat his career points. No big deal there. They had 5 threes in overtime, but if the Thunder can go 1 for 19 from three and still make it to overtime, that's a scary sight. You know they're only going to get better. It makes sense. They're rusty. Shea said it right away in the post game. He's like, we're rusty. It happens. But, bright lights, high emotions, a lot of pressure, ring ceremony, first time as defending champions. Makes sense that there's a little bit of nerves there. Makes sense that they didn't come out shooting their best. 1 for 19 from three. Still pushed to overtime. Still won in double overtime. Cannot happen. And let's be real. We were watching the entire double overtime. It was an absolute nail-biter, classic, amazing game to watch, like one of the best ways to start off the NBA season. And if we're being honest with ourselves, we were all watching that double overtime. And by the time we tuned into the Lakers and Warriors game, it was already like 30-30. I think the score was when we tuned back into that. But the Lakers and the Warriors game, not much to say there. Basically, the Lakers were a two-man team. They absolutely beat themselves. It was the Luka and Austin Reeves show, and I got some stats on it. Luka and Austin Reeves had 43 of the team's 77 field goal attempts, as 56% of the shots taken by the Lakers were from Luka and Austin Reeves. The field goals made, 62% between the two of them. They also had 7 free throws each. Free throws made. The team only made 17 free throws, and 14 of them were from Luka and Austin Reeves. Their points, 63% of the points came from Luka and Austin Reeves. And even their assists, even when they weren't scoring the ball, 18 of the 23 assists came from Luka and Austin Reeves. You cannot build a team off of two people. LeBron was out. Nobody else stepped up. I was looking into their roster. I was like, oh, don't worry. They probably got some people on the bench that are going to come back. Let's talk about the Lakers bench of people who didn't play today. We got LeBron, obviously, right? And then it just completely drops off. We have Bronny, 21 years old. We got Nick Smith, 21 years old. We got Adu Thiero, 21 years old. We got Mannion, 23 years old. Dalton Connect, 24 years old. Christian Coloco, 25 years old. Have I said one name that puts any fear into any team in the NBA yet? No, I haven't. And lastly, we have Maxi Kleber at 33 years old, who won't even be back for a couple weeks. I have no idea where the Lakers are going to go from here. I mean, obviously getting LeBron back is huge, but getting LeBron back with his sciatica problems at this age? And is that enough to contend in the West? Probably not. Are they going to have to make a big move at some point? Maybe a mid-season trade? I don't know where the Lakers go from here. I mean, I guess Jackson Hayes and Marcus Smart and the other and Rui Hachimura, they're going to have to step up, but it was an ugly showing just seeing that it was a complete two-man game. Luka and Austin Reeves took all the shots, took all the free throws, and made all the assists. They beat themselves. The Warriors were the normal Warriors. They shoot an average 42 threes a game. They shot 40 threes a game. They did shoot 42% from three, which was top 25% compared to how they shot throughout the season last year. Kuminga, 4 for 6 from three. That was a great thing to see. He was betting on himself in the offseason and absolutely went off. Buddy Hield, 5 for 10 from three. Real good start when you got two of your highest volume three-point shooters going 4 for 6, over 50%, and 5 for 10, 50%. And Curry, 3 for 9 from three, average 33%. 12 for 25 from those three. Oh, yeah, the Warriors, they're going to be jacking up threes. They're hitting them, so they weren't in that three-point slump that the Thunder were in. But just some of my takeaways in the game. Not much to say between the Lakers and the Warriors. I'm just trying to get these YouTube videos banged out. Let me know what you think of these episodes. What else you want to see more of? I'm going to do as many podcast episodes as I can because, like I said, the more podcast episodes I do, the better I'll get at it. And let's just talk basketball. Let's break down post-game, pre-game, sports betting stuff. By the way, our VIP, Rockets plus 6.5, bang. And Warriors minus 2.5, bang. 2-0 to start the season. We have all of our clients going crazy. Our free parlay, which we put $20 on. Chet Holmgren busted his under in the first half. We had DeAndre Ayton, he went under as we predicted, and then we had Draymond Green, he scored 8 points. We had him scoring 10, but we put $20 on a 3-leg NBA player prop parlay every single day of the season. You saw us post in our YouTube shorts. You saw us post it in our Instagram reels, and you saw it posted on X and Threads. Make sure you follow us. It's Buckets NBA on all socials. And I took the Jason Kidd poster down. I got way too much blank space over there. I'm just trying to work on this podcast. I think my lighting is all messed up. I took some lights up. I put some extra lights on, took some lights off. Just trying to get my lighting right. Like, is that better? That shadow's crazy now. Is that better? Do you guys like the purple pink light over there? I got like some other stuff I can do. I'm just experimenting with everything here. I got a million different light setups. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how to build a podcast studio. I'm self-taught. Everything I do, I'm self-taught, and I will figure out this podcast stuff one day. Let me stop rambling. You guys came here to talk about NBA, not talk about how to build a podcast. Appreciate you tapping in, and as always, it's Buckets.